Thanks for joining everyone. First of all, welcome to my class. So today I'm going to take the demo on Python. Okay, so Python, what is Python and why you have to choose the Python? And suppose if you choose Python as a career, what are the opportunities you will get? First, today I'm just giving the introduction to the Python and how it goes. Okay, from basics. And so many people they are from non-programming background as well. So I just wanted to take it from zero, like ABCD. I wanted to teach for each and everyone. Some people they are already explored on Python, and few people they are zero, right? Then today we are going to learn Python. So there are so many programming languages in market. If you see, we have Java, Ruby, Perl, and also you have JavaScript, HTML. So many programming languages and scripting languages. Shell scripting, you have Groovy scripting, you have even C. So many we have. But you are choosing Python as your programming language. Why? As you know, Python is giving more and more salaries, or Python is used in each and every company. Okay, why only Python they are using? Why not other tools? Right? So you have choose anyway Python. Okay, there are some people, even if I ask someone like why you have choose Python as your career, some people they are not able to answer. My friend told me, ma'am, to choose Python as my career. My parents told me if I choose some data science or machine learning. So even my friends has told me and colleagues has told. Even you are seeing everything in the market, how which programming languages are using for automation, which is the powerful tool we can use. So which is the tool you can port for other programming languages. All these things, if you are working, so you will be aware of that. What are the programming languages they are using, right? So we have choose Python as a programming languages, right? So coming to the introduction, today I'm going to give the introduction on what is Python and what are the features of Python, reasons to learn Python, what are the benefits and limitations of Python, who use Python, if you choose Python as a career. So how about the career? So what and all the different domains you have. Suppose if you have completed your 10th standard, you can go for intermediate or you can go for some polytechnic or IT diploma or some veterinary courses, or there are some courses, right? So if you choose Python as a career, after Python, what else I need to learn, what I need to upgrade, whether you can go for Django or else you can go for data science, you can go for machine learning. There are so many opportunities, right? Next, and some people they are from non-programming background, so that they are not aware of what is interpreter, what is compiler, how it works, what is the backend. If we are writing some code, how it is working, why you are writing so many lines of code to work all these things, what happens, where the programming is written. Suppose if you are using mobile phone, where the programming is written. So inside, suppose if you wanted to call to some person, so you are, when you are calling, you are going to touch the numbers on your keypad, right? If you touch one, it will print one. How it is working? Backend, the programming is written. We are not aware of what programming it is written, like which language they have used. Might be they have used Java, they have used C, they have used .NET, whatever may be, right? Next, getting to know the Python as a interpreter. Then what are the other interpreters available in market? You are using phone. Like same as your phone, there are so many brand phones are there in the market. In the same way, what are the other interpreters we have, other IDEs we have, what is IDE, and I'm going to show you how to install Python as well as Anaconda Navigator. Okay, I'm going to use Anaconda Navigator for the Python purposes, and you can also use PyCharm also, Spider you can use. Okay, as per your convenience, but I felt personally Jupyter Notebook is very good for beginners to start. Okay, coming to the introduction of Python. Python is a general purpose high level interpreter and dynamically typed programming language. Okay, what is this high level? High level languages is nothing but we have something called objects, right? Object oriented programming languages, nothing but OOPS concepts we have, right? So for that purpose, the Python is called as high level language. Coming to the interpreted. So I'm going to explain what is interpreter, how interpreter will works. We have compiler as well as interpreter. Right, dynamically typed means, suppose if you take another programming languages like Java or C or JavaScript, if you take, so you have to specify what type of data type it is. Suppose int x is equals to 10, int y is equals to 20, you have to specify string, some name is equals to some Python. So you need to specify what type of data type, whereas Python is a dynamically typed programming languages. There is no need to specify what type of data type it is. Okay, so Python is a general purpose high level interpreted and dynamically typed programming language developed by Guido van Ransom. Okay, he is the like who developed the Python programming language. Next, coming to the features of Python. What are the different features we have? Right, Python is very easy to learn. Okay, it is like general English. Whenever if I'm typing the program also, like whatever we are speaking, the same thing we are going to type. Suppose if you have written some if condition, if give the statement and then print the solution like that, then it is expressive, free and open source. What is meant by free and open source? Free means there is no license for the particular package or particular tool. Okay, for Python it is a freeware, there is no license, it is non-licensed thing. And open source is nothing but this source code is open to each and everyone. Suppose if you feel whenever you are using Python, I have missed some feature in Python, if you feel personally, so that you can develop on your own what function it is missing, so that you can develop your own package or library and you can push it to the Python. Okay, that's how open source. Its source code is open to everyone. Then it is a high level language. As I said, object oriented programming language. Okay, I am going to explain what is object oriented programming language after the completion of your basic concepts. You should be aware of what is ABCDs, then you can go for some sentences or passages. Okay, then it is portable. What is meant by portable? Portable is not nothing but like I can carry Python anywhere. It's not like that. You can call any in any programming language. Then object oriented and high level both are same, and it is extensible. That means it has large standard libraries. Okay. Then it is interpreted, embeddable, and it is used in the GUI programming language. Then I said it is dynamically typed language. What is meant by dynamically typed language? As I explained, there is no need to explain what type of data type it is. Okay, it will automatically take it. Then coming to the extensible, we can use other programming languages or other programs in Python. The main advantages is to approach are we can use already existing legacy non-Python code or else, and also you can improve performance of the application. That is nothing but the extensible. Coming to the embeddable. What is embeddable? We can use Python programs in any other language programs. We can embed Python programs anywhere. You can embed in C, you can embed in Java. Okay, that's how. Then I said portable, right? Python programs are portable. That means you can migrate from one platform to another platform very easily. So Python programs will provide the same result in any platform. That's how the portable is. Then extensible library, it has large standard libraries, and also it has the own community, Python community we have. Suppose if you are a Python developer or you are learning Python newly, so there is something called Python community. Suppose if you got stuck anywhere in the Python, so you just go and approach the Python community. Even same like Facebook users, I'm a Facebook user, I have signed up to some Facebook, I'll get some solution, right? If I'm not able to get it, so I can approach for the Facebook or Python, so that they will give the same solution in the 1 second. Sorry for inconvenience. Okay, it has large standard libraries. Then coming to the applications where Python is used. Python is used in web and internet development, and it is used in desktop GUI applications, scientific and numeric functionalities, and also it is used in software development for automation purpose. Suppose if there is some manual process, so in the existing process, if someone wanted to automate it, even it is used in the Python, sorry, it is used in the software development. It is used in education purpose in some of the engineering colleges. So in mechanical, the Python has made as one subject as mandatory. So it is used in education also, and also in few schools they are implementing robotics as well as Python as well. It is not like only Python. So as I said, Python is used in education purpose, and also it is used in business applications. Like some business applications are developed using Python. Then database access, we have database access for Python. Database access, when it will be worked. Suppose if you are going for some data science as a career, if you are choosing data science or machine learning as a career, then you need to get the data sets from the database itself. Okay. Then network programming, we are going to use in Python network programming, and also to develop some games and 3D graphics. So to develop some games and 3D graphics, we are going to import some libraries or packages like Pygame, etc. Okay, that's how the Python is used. Next, what are the benefits of Python if you choose Python as your career? So you can go for deep learning, machine learning, predictive analysis, advanced analytics, and academic scientific research, and exploration and data analysis, then data science and statistics. These are the benefits, few benefits of Python. These are not only the benefits of Python. Okay, these are the few benefits of Python. You can choose deep learning, as well as like facial recognition or some fraud and risk detection, and also you can use it in um, some machine learning things, right? So in this way we can use Python. Python is used in exploration and data analysis, nothing but if you take the data set, you need to do the exploratory data analysis. So whenever we are going to explain some packages like NumPy, Pandas, all these things, I'll explain what is this exploratory data analysis, okay, to clean the data. Next, what are the companies uses Python? There are so many companies. These are the few companies which I have listed, like Netflix, Facebook, Quora, Amazon, Bitbucket, Freelance, Yahoo, Mozilla, and also so many companies they are using Python as a programming languages to develop their own applications, and also to work on to develop their business statics as well. Okay, they are using Python to automate all those things. And few more companies you who uses Python. If you check in the Google, you will get this list of companies who uses Python. Okay, like Instagram, Pinterest, Spotify, Netflix. Okay, there are so many companies they uses Python. programming language. Next, coming to the trending programming languages and average salary as per 2019 census. Okay, these are the programming languages which is trending in 2019: Java, Python, JavaScript, C++, and C Sharp, .NET, uh, Ruby, Swift, iOS, PHP. C. These are the trending programming languages which we have as of now. So if you compare how many job openings, like the job openings and the average salary, this blue graph represents, the blue bar represents the average salary. It is not like you are going to get only this much of salary. Okay? So you have 64 openings, on an average you are getting 64 openings, then the salary is $1, 1 or 2. Coming to the Python, you're getting 59 openings and the salary is more compared to the Java. And JavaScript, less openings and good salary, not less than, good salary. Same, C Sharp, you are getting good salary but the openings are less. Even .NET, Ruby, that means the usage of other programming languages is less compared to the Python. And even Java is mostly used in most of the companies. That's why Java is having more openings. Okay. Next, this is a example chart which I have shown. Okay. Next, and few more important points about Python. Python is the number one programming language for the years of 2017 and 2018. Okay. Then Python is the language of the year for 2018. This is the title which got by Python, right? There are some prizes, like I think you are aware of some Nobel prizes, some awards, right? In the same way, the Python got this title, Language of the Year for 2018. The average salary for all the Python developers, almost all the Python developers, they are getting on an average this much of salary. That is based on your talent and based on how you are giving your performance. And so many people, they are earning more than this also. This is an average salary. Okay. Then Python is becoming the world's most popular coding language, and most of the people, most of the companies, they are using Python as a programming language, right? Python is open source, you can use it for free of cost, right? So that's why most of the people, almost all, I think so many programming languages are free. Even Python is also free. Okay, compared to other programming languages, it use very less lines to code. Suppose if you are writing some 10 or 20 lines in Python program, sorry, in Java or C, so you can write it in 5 or 6 lines in Python. That's how. Python has very less codes or short codes. Okay, it is not like shortcuts. It is a short codes. Then it has larger community. We have Python community. Suppose if you get any doubt, if you got stuck by anywhere, like you have written some 2000 lines of code, but the code is executing up to some 1500 lines, but after that it is not executing. You have tried many ways but you are not able to get. Might be some other developer has some idea, we are not sure, right? Same like we have the WhatsApp group, right? If you get any doubt, if you post in the WhatsApp group, any of the people, they are just responding, right? So if they are aware of that, if they have some time, even some people, they wanted to explore, if you get more and more doubts, if they explore on the same, they will get more and more knowledge, right? And also it will be helpful for who is in need. Then Python is used in web development and game development, as we already discussed in Python application. Python is used in automation. Suppose if you see cloud, right? Cloud is automated. Earlier, everything, um like manual process. So if you wanted to do anything, like let me give one example. In earlier days, if you want money, you have to go to the bank and you have to take the money before ATMs is not introduced. Now it is like introduced by ATMs. You have the ATM cards, you can just go and withdraw the money. So it is automated, right? So it will, suppose if you have some 10,000 money in your bank, if you withdraw 2000, it will be automatically updated, right? 8000 will be the remaining money. In the same way, like to deposit the cash, also you have to go to the bank, you have to approach the bank, you have to wait, take the token, so wait, and then you can do that, right? So now you have deposits machine as well, so that manpower is day by day it is layoffing. So every day some new tool is coming to the world or market, so it is just cutting the manpower, everything is automated, right? So in the same way, Python is used in the automation, and then Python is used in developing artificial intelligence like robots, human robots we have. Then desktop applications, database applications, network programming. If you wanted to go for machine learning or data science, any domain, if you learn Python, it will be just like your base, like fundamental of your any of the career. So, and one more thing I just wanted to tell you, if you learn any tool, you learn any tool, by tomorrow it is going to expire. Some new tool will be coming as a replacement. That is for sure. If you go for any development, might be some tool will come, but development remains the same, right? If they wanted to develop some tool, something, so they need some programming languages or scripting languages to develop that, right? If you know one programming languages, it is more than enough. If you wanted to explore on more and more programming languages also, that is your wish. Okay, next. And so many people, they are confused about what is this programming languages, what is this scripting languages. Is these two are two words or the single word? And also some people, they have asked me, ma'am, Python is scripting language or programming language? It's both. Okay, you can use as a scripting languages. Scripting languages used for automation purpose, and Python is used for develop also. So that is nothing but the programming languages, just in simple word, as a single line statement I can give. Okay, so let me explain what is programming and scripting languages. What is the difference between them? Programming languages are designed to facilitate a full-fledged code and software development, whereas scripting languages are specifically designed to make coding faster and much simpler. Development. Then, coding with programming languages is relatively difficult as many lines of code are required for the single function. Programming and coding are same, right? So if you wanted to develop a program or any code or any uh, thing you wanted to develop, so you need to write more and more lines to develop something. To automate something, the scripting languages is used so that you can use less code. That's it. Single line difference. Okay, next. Basically all scripting languages are programming languages. You have Java as a programming language, you have JavaScript as a scripting language, right? Then even that is used as programming language as well. Then the theoretical difference between the two is that scripting languages doesn't require the compilation steps. So whenever you are writing some script, you are writing some shell script, you are writing some JavaScript, or you are writing some Python script, there is no compilation step is needed. Okay, then coming to the rather than the interpreter will work. Interpreter, what is this interpreter? I'll explain you in the next slide. So then generally generally compiled programming languages run faster than the interpreted programming languages because they are very fast converted to the native machine code. If Python is interpreted languages, I think it is very slow. No, it is not like that. Suppose when I'm teaching you the class in English, some people, they are able to grasp it very fastly because they know English, but that is not your own language or your mother tongue. Suppose if I explain the same thing in the mother tongue, you are able to get it fastly, right? Compared to explaining in English, there will be some seconds difference. That's it. That is called nativity. In the same way, compiled programmers runs faster than interpreted languages because they will first convert into the native machine code. That's why they are able to run it fastly. So whereas in interpreter there should be some conversion step. That's it. Next. I think this slide is not required only. So coming to the interpreters. As I said, compilers and interpreters we have. What is the interpreter? There are two ways to run the programs in high level language. Okay, what are the ways? Let's have a look on that. The most commonly used is compile the program. First, if you compile the program, it will be converted into the native machine level programming language so that it will run fast. Then interpreter is nothing but the other method is to pass the program through a interpreter. Okay, that's what you are going to do in the interpreter programming language. Then interpreter is a program that executes set of instruction written in a high level language. Okay, this is what the interpreter is. Let us see what is the difference between the compiler and interpreter. So we have source code, and then how compiler works. We have the compiler, then it will be converted into the machine level code, then gives the output. Whereas in interpreter, what it happens is it will take the set of instructions as a program in the interpreter, then gives the output. This is how the interpreter and compiler works. Okay. Next, coming to the Python IDE. What is IDE? What is Python IDE? IDE is nothing but integrated development environment. So where you are going to write the code, you have even JRE, Java Runtime Environment, where it will be run, where you are going to execute, where you are going to deploy. All these questions will be there. Then IDE is a development environment which provides many features like coding, compiling, debugging, executing, autocomplete libraries at one place. Earlier we have Notepad and Notepad 1 plus, Notepad plus plus, all these things. So there is no compilation, there is no debugging panel, what it is going, where it has done wrong. Suppose if I write the same code in the Notepad, after executing only I'll get to know, okay, in this line it went wrong, we got some error. Okay, after executing. Whereas in IDEs, what it will do is we will be having the debug terminal and the output terminal. So whatever you write two lines of code, execute it, you will get the output. You write four lines of code, execute it. If you got the wrong, you will show in the terminal itself. You can go and debug it. In line 5, it has went wrong due to attribute error or name error, something, whatever the error may be, you will be able to get it. So that's how the IDE will work. Okay, the code editor is the platform that will be, so that is for editing or modifying the code only. Okay, then for example, what are the different Python's IDEs which is available in market? We have so many IDEs, just I have mentioned only 7 because the topmost, right? If I ask someone like what are the mobile phone brands, you will get the top, you will tell just topmost. You will tell iPhone, Samsung, and Nokia, then Realme, Redmi. Not only this, if you not only these brands we have, if you check in Google what are the different brand mobiles you have, you will get some hundreds or thousands of lists also, right? So, you will be taking only top 10 or top 20 which is most familiar or most well known, right? In the same way, the top 7 Python IDs are Spider, PyCharm, Tony, Atom, Jupyter, Commando, Wingware. These are the top 7 Python IDEs which is used. And also some people they are using IntelliJ IDE and also VS Code nowadays. Okay, and based on their requirement. But most familiar are Jupyter Notebook, then PyCharm, then Spider, then Atom. Okay, nowadays most of the people they are preferring to use this environment. But in my programming, I'm going to use Jupyter Notebook, and also if possibly, I'll explain some programs in PyCharm as well as Spider as well. Okay, when you install Anaconda Navigator, you will get this three as well. Okay, even we have VS Code as well. I'll explain how the terminal will be, where you can write the code, where you will get the debug panel, where is the terminal, where you get the output. How, suppose if something goes wrong, where you can execute all these things, I can explain. Okay. Some programs I'll teach in PyCharm, some programs I'll teach in Spider, and some programs I'll teach in Jupyter Notebook. Okay. And some more examples are Sublime Text and PyDev, Eric, Rodeo, Eclipse. Even in Eclipse, you can write the Python program. Okay. Next, coming to the Python, this thing. Let me change. Else, let me remove this. I think it is visible right now. Right. Python is a language which has different Python flavors. Okay, we have different flavors even if you see your operating system, right? Windows OS. So in Windows we have Windows 8, Windows 7. Even under that you have enterprise version, you have normal version, and Windows 10, Windows 2012. All these flavors we have. In the same way, we have Python flavors. So what are the different Python flavors we have and what purpose we are going to use it? I'll just explain few of them. So flavors of these different flavors of Python has its own unique feature and which are implemented for different purposes. So we have JPython. What is this JPython? JPython, it is a Java applications which runs on JVM. We have CPython. CPython, it is a standard flavor of Python which can be used to work on the C applications. In the same way, we have Iron Python which is used for C Sharp. Then PyPy or Python we can call it. The main advantage of PyPy is performance will be improved because of JIT compiler is available in the PVM. PVM is nothing but Python virtual machine. Okay. Then we have Ruby platform, sorry, Ruby Python, which is used for Ruby platform. And we have Anaconda Python, which we are going to explore on that. And also we have Stackless and Micro Python. These are the other flavors of Python. Okay. Next, coming to the extensions, file extensions of Python. So as in general, you know, .doc, it is a document file. .xlsx, it is a Excel file. .pdf, it is a PDF file. In the same way, in Python itself, you have different extensions. Suppose if you take Microsoft Office, you have different extensions. .doc refers for Word, .xlx refers for Excel sheet, and also you have .pptx for PPT, right? In Microsoft itself, you have so many extensions, right? So in the same way, Python also has some file extensions, that is .py, which is the normal extension for the Python file. Whenever you see .py, you can always remember that that is a code which is written in the Python. Okay, that is a Python file or else. Then .pyc, which is the compiled bytecode. Okay, which is compiled bytecode, nothing but, so you have written some code and then you have compiled nothing but the compiled bytecode. Then PYD, a Windows DLL file. DLL is nothing but the library file. What is the important for this library? Suppose if you wanted to execute or something you have developed and you are going to execute that program. So inside that you have to call some libraries to execute that particular program. Okay, that's what PYD is, a Windows DLL, Python Windows DLL file. Okay. Then PYY, a file created with optimizations of PYC. So the Python compiled code. Okay, the file created with the optimization of compiled code of Python. Then PYW, the Python script for Windows. If you see, what is the scripting languages which is used in Windows? Batch script, right? then PYZ, the Python script archive, then IPYNB, Jupyter notebook file, okay, which we are going to explore in our classes, and py3 scripts usually end with .py or py3, which is taking the version 3 Python. Like rarely it will be used. You can remember what is .py and .pynb. If you see these type of extensions, don't be uh, think that it is a alien for us, some unknown thing it has been coming in our system. It's not like that. You can just whatever it starts with py, the common extensions, it is starting with the py, it is Python related file. But whenever you are getting some more extensions, there will be some importance or some meaning, right? That's how. Next, so now you are clear with what are the file extensions we have. Next, coming to the installation of Python. Let me go to the Python. How you can install Python? Download Python from the Google. Okay. By default, it will go to the python.org. Okay. Then you can download whatever the version you need. You have the platforms here. Okay. Windows, you have Linux, you have, let me zoom it. So you have Windows, Linux, Mac OS and others. Based on your platform, you can just go and download. So by default for Windows, it will download. It will download the exe file. I think most of the people, they know how to install exe file. Just double click on that. Okay. And also regarding the Python community, you have Python community here. Okay. You can just go and check for the Python community. If you get any doubts, you can go and explore in the Python community. So once the Python exe file is downloaded, what you have to do is, I have written this thing. I think it will be download Python 3.x.x, whatever the version. So what we have downloaded, Python 8.3.8.3. That is the version I have downloaded. Then just double click on that. Whenever you are going to click on the next, okay, you will get one option called add Python to the path variable. You have to just check that thing and then just click on next, finish. So it is very easy. That's why I'm not explaining in the class. It is very easy. Then it will take 5 to 10 minutes to install, not more than that. It is very small file. So once the Python is installed, how you can check whether Python is installed or not? Just go and open command prompt. Okay, check for Python hyphen version. Okay, Python hyphen version. Okay, you can see I have installed Python 3.8.1 version. Okay, it's already installed. If I again reinstall, then it will be an error. Let me uninstall and I can install it again if I get any bugs when I am executing Python. Okay, as of now Python is already installed. You can go and install in the same way. Then after installing Python, if it is required, you can install. Otherwise, to go to user friendly, you can install Anaconda Navigator. I suggest everyone, you can install Anaconda Navigator from your end. Okay, then to install Anaconda Navigator, even this is very easy. Same exe file. Okay, download Anaconda. Okay, what is this Anaconda? As I said, you have IPYNB, you have Jupyter Notebook. To explore Jupyter Notebook, what you have to do is, it is a toolkit of each and everything. You will be having everything at one platform. So this is the interface of Anaconda. Uh, Down you have Anaconda installers for different platform. So based on your bit, whether it is 64-bit or 32-bit, so you can install. So we are going to use Python 3 version, right? Just download it. You will get the Python 3 version. Even Anaconda Navigator is installed. So same. It is a exe file. Just double click on that. So in the next prompt itself, it will ask add Anaconda Navigator to your path variable. Okay, just tick that and then click on next. Okay, it will be installed. How can you check whether Anaconda is installed or not? Go to the start, then type Anaconda. Okay, so it will open your Anaconda Navigator. By default, Anaconda is a web-based application, so that by default it will open in the Google Chrome or whatever the browser. It's not only Google. If you are using Safari or if you are using Mozilla Firefox as your browser, it will open it. Okay, so for tomorrow's class, please try to install Anaconda as well as Python. Sorry, Python is not required if you are installing Python, Anaconda Navigator. For your reference, for your experience, if you wanted to install Python and then you wanted to check the version of Python, so you can go and install Python. So my suggestion is, like, if you install so many applications, your system will be also hanging, keep on hanging. Okay, so better you can install Anaconda Navigator, then you can explore it in Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so Anaconda Navigator is opened. So this is the prompt. Okay, Anaconda prompt. In Anaconda prompt, we have different applications which is already installed. So that's why I told I'm going to explain your few programs in Python, few programs in Jupyter Notebook, few programs in Spider, and we will also explore on this VS Code as well. Okay, you can go and launch Jupyter Notebook in this thing I am going to explain, which I told you. As Python is a already dynamically typed programming language and interpreted programming language, as I said. So, suppose in Java to print hello, you need to write, I think, 4 or 5 lines. Something public static void main, and then open the braces, close the braces, and you can mm, write the thing, right? Print the hello statement. So, it's installed. It will open in this way. Okay, so this is your system, local system itself. You have 3D objects, all these things. You can open your desktop. Okay, if you wanted to create one folder, you can create it from here itself. Okay, I'm going to create in my new training. I'm going to create a new, sorry, new folder called. Once if you click on new folder, it will just create it as a untitled folder. Let me rename it. So this is for your class Python Eve or Python batch number 4. Okay. Then from here I can take the Python 3 file. This is how I can open the Python file. Open Python file. Just let me write the first program in any programming language. First program. Okay. Is to print what? Hello world. Okay. Let me execute it. So I have executed hello world. So if you choose another programming language as your programming language, you need to write so many lines of code. Let me search how to write hello world in Java. I'm not good in Java programming. How to write hello world program in Java. Let us have a look. I think this is the hello world programming language. They have declared some class, public static void main, and string arguments and system.out.print. close the braces, all these things they have done. Okay, whereas in Python, instead of these 4 5 lines, you just write it in single line. Okay, this is how. Suppose I wanted to print hello everyone, welcome to the Python classes. Hello everyone, welcome to Python classes. Let me print it. Okay, this is how you can write a program to print any statement, not only hello, any statement. Okay, so we are going to use this print in each and every program in Python because you need to get the output. That's how. Okay, and whereas I told Python is a dynamically typed language, I'll give an example for that. Python is dynamically typed language. Python is dynamically typed language. Typed language. So here there is no need to declare the variables, whereas in some other language you have to declare int x is equals to some 10 and string str some name is equals to something like this. So in Python this is not required. Okay, this is not required. So how you can do is, let me take x is equals to some 10 and y is equals to some 20, and then you can get the solution of x plus y. Okay, if you wanted to give the print statement also, you can give it in print statement. Print, sorry, x plus y equals to, this is the print statement and it should print what is the value of x plus y. Let me close it. You can see x plus y is equals to 30. Okay, it is a dynamically typed programming language. So suppose if I declare here Python, what it happens? Name Python, sorry, it is a string, you have to declare it in single quotes or double quotes. Okay, unsupported operand, you cannot add a integer and string. Okay, let me add program, same string. You can see program Python. Okay, you can add two strings, two integers, two floats, or integer and float. Okay, that's how Python is dynamically typed programming language. I am not declaring strx is equals to program xtry is equals to Python and int x is equals to 10, y is equals to 20. I have not declared what type of data type. Suppose if you wanted to type, if you wanted to know what type of data type, let me declare x is equals to 10 and y is equals to something like um, Python, and I wanted to know what is the type of X and what is the type of Y. Sorry, let me delete it. Let me type what is type of X and then what is type of Y in the next line. Okay, this is how we can get. You can see X is an integer, so that we got what is the type of X. Okay, it is an int and type of Y is string. Okay, this is how. Suppose if I declare some z is equals to 10.25, you can print what type of data type it is. Type of z, you know what type of data type. It is a float data type because it contains the decimal points. I'm going to explain what type of data types are there in the Python. There are different types of data types. I'll explain in detail, and also what are the methods are there in each data type. Okay, so append, remove, pop functions, there are so many functions, right? So I'm going to explain each and every functions and every method which is used in the real time. Okay, so that's all for today. By tomorrow, you can I'll explain what are the different keywords which we have and identifiers. What are the Python identifier? How you can declare the variable or identifier. Okay, what are the limitations we have? Okay, what are the invalid syntaxes? Suppose if you declare identifier in wrong way, how you will get the invalid syntax, how you can debug it. Okay, how you can work on this. I'm going to explain it in the tomorrow's session. Okay, this is a basic class which I have demonstrated, like what is the interpreter language, what is compilation, okay, what is the programming language. So many people they have doubt, right? So that I have given the demonstration what Python is, why we have to choose Python as a career or something. Suppose if you get any doubts, you can directly ping back me in the WhatsApp. Okay, I'll respond to you. So that's all for today. By tomorrow, we are going to meet on the same time. Okay, thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.